Grand Rising, and welcome to Early Bird Tea with your girl Rachel Listens, and I'm here to deliver your motivation devotional. Yes, I provide this self-care moment every day where I come here and we discuss the current devotional of the week, okay? So I hope you're ready to receive this message. Get your tea ready. We are here, and get ready to listen, okay? I listen, you listen, we listen. That's why my name is Rachel Listens. So I hope you're ready. It's the start of a new week. I'm ready. And we are on day 2 of In Love and Always Angered. In Love and Always Angered. And this devotional was written by a couple just about love and also just navigating generational curses and trauma from the past when it comes to learning how to love in a healthier way in our adult life and now and in the time, because things have changed. So the way we love also needs to change just a little bit. So the recommended readings are Proverbs 21:28 and Proverbs 18:13. Proverbs 18:13 states, spouting off before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. Spouting off before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. That means people who walk away and run away from conversations, it is shameful and it is foolish. That's what it says right here. That's all it says. Proverbs 21, all false witnesses will be cut off, but a credible witness will be allowed to speak. All false witnesses will be cut off, but a credible witness will be allowed to speak. The title of this day's devotional is called Be Quiet and Listen. Take a step back. Listen with your ears, not with your emotions. Trying to express how you feel and having the person on the other end fail to listen to your words is painful. There is a huge difference between hearing and listening. I can hear noise from the neighbor next door. However, it is only when I take a second to listen, then I'll actually understand what is taking place. When your partner or whoever you're dealing with in whatever relationship you're in, whether that's work, family, friends, whoever it is, speaks, don't just tolerate their words, saying, I hear you. Oh, don't just tolerate their words. Saying I hear you is cool, but you need to listen when you're pouring out your heart. I've realized that when you have a partner that actually listens when you speak, they are able to help you to notice things that you never even considered, thus adding considerable value to your life and increased insights to your perspective. Don't just assume that you know what your partner is trying to say. Listen. Don't just assume that you know what your siblings or your family members or your mom or your dad is trying to say. Do not assume. Assuming, if you've never heard this is the first time and one of the last times I want to say this, even though it comes up all the time regardless. Y'all know how assume is spelled. So let me even illustrate it for you because it's just that. Let me show you. I wrote it backwards, but it says that, and it's backwards. It says, assuming makes an ass out of you and me. And assume is spelled ASSUME. So it makes an ass out of you and me. When you assume, things do not go well. So we're really trying to move away from assuming, and we're trying to really learn how to listen so that we may be able to actually know what whoever we're communicating with is actually talking about. And that's what it's saying. Don't assume, listen. And I've even done a whole YouTube video on active listening. And it's just the art of actually listening to somebody and what it looks like to listen to somebody and actually take action pertaining to what y'all are talking about and what they're saying. Like, if people would watch active listening, go ahead. It's on YouTube at Raise in Your Lifestyle. Raise in Your Lifestyle. RAYSINYOURLIFESCYLE. Okay, Raising Your Lifestyle. Go check it out. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Don't just assume that you know what the what your partner or what the person is trying or going to say. Listen, understand that you are both in a very vulnerable state, and as they're speaking, you're probably fighting so many voices telling them to hold everything in. Your partner needs to know that when they speak to you, you're not merely hearing the sound of their voice, but that you cherish them enough to listen to their hearts. Always remember that hearing is a natural ability, but listening takes conscious effort. Listening takes conscious effort, okay? Listening takes conscious effort. Like, you really have to be conscious to listen. People don't understand that. They really think they can sit there like, yeah, okay. And they're like really going to give off the effect that they're listening. And it's like, no, you got to listen. Listen, Linda. As we read Proverbs 21:28, we see that a careful listener is successful in their testimony. In the same way, careful and intentional listening in a relationship is a first step to establishing peace and understanding in the mindset of conflict. So if you want peace and you want understanding, you already know what to do. Listen to your family members, listen to your partner, listen to your employees and your coworkers or whoever is in your life that you interact with on a regular basis, because you want peace. You don't want conflict, okay? We're busy people, so sometimes it's not even that we don't want to listen attentively, but we might have been caught up in trying to multitask. When we do this, we risk missing our person, whoever's on the other side of the conversation. We sacrifice missing their point, and in our hurried response to quickly resolve the conflicts, we can end up making matters worse because of misunderstanding. And it's crazy that they say this, because yesterday I was talking to one of my friends about how I hurt myself, and like she was cracking jokes on me, and I'm like, this is a serious matter. Like, I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm in pain. And then she's over there talking about, I've hurt myself. And I'm like, this is not about you. I was like, this is not about you. We're not here to deal with your pain, okay? I'm over here trying to tell you as a friend that you are hurting my feelings because you're making fun of me, okay? And they just wanted to make fun of me some more. But it's okay, because I choose my friends. So I should have seen it coming, honestly. This causes us to miss out on so many things, and it actually delays our chance of growing. It delays our chance of growing. Let us work diligently to avoid the pitfall of Proverbs 18:13, which reminds us that it is foolish to respond without first listening. It is foolish to respond without first listening. I've responded a lot of times without first listening. Even as a kid, I used to do it a lot. And my parents used to be like, you're not smart. Like, why are you saying these things? Like, and that's why I was quiet for such a very long time before I got even to this point of being comfortable to share my voice with other people. But I've definitely been made to feel like a fool because of speaking and not listening. So I've been a victim of it. And now I'm trying to reclaim myself from doing these things because I just like being right now. Like, they turned me into something that is unstoppable. And I really don't open my mouth unless I know what I'm talking about. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm kind of conflicted on this day. It's a weird day, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what it says. That's what it said. Be quiet and listen. And that is the devotional for today. Silvana, I would love to let you into my live, but I'm about to be done and I want to post it. And I post it on YouTube and Facebook. But I will post it on Instagram, and then I'll get back on live if you still want to go on live with me. Okay? I'm probably going to get on live on the other page, and I'll invite you like I did the other day. Yes. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for receiving this self-care moment. And it will be unfair not to share, so make sure you send it to somebody that you love or that you know needs a little bit better listening skills. That was improper English, but you know what I mean. And yes, I love you. I care for you. And I will be back tomorrow. Toodles. Mwah.